All right, the time is here. Take advantage. If you're interested in promoting your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, music, brand, or even yourself, email me, Sam Ant at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com for more information. Don't wait. Let's go.
Welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. I'm your brother, O God, from Hip Hop News Uncensored, and sitting across from me is my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's your man, Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. You're in the building with a very special edition of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We got a special guest back in the building for round number 2. Brother Kid is on the podcast. Brother, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling real good, bro. I'm grinding, man. Still grinding. 2024, man, is looking good for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you damn grinding, man. I just dropped my new single. You know what I'm saying? Called Yellow Tape, featuring BG, going crazy.
Yeah.
For real. I want to make sure I tap in with the guys. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you,
The
bro.
guys, for real.
Nah, man. Yeah, definitely appreciate you reaching out. It's been a minute, probably about good 3 or 4 years, but we
Yeah.
listen to the song, man. The shit is crazy. I'm like, yo, kid, win on that joint, man. The beat is nice. Talk to us about this getting up with BG for the song, man. How'd that happen? You go ahead.
We from New Orleans today, so we know a lot of the same people. You get what I'm saying? But my homies, Menace and CJ, they reached out to me and shit, and they were just like, what's up? Like you want, trying to do something with BG or whatever. Cause Menace, he be with BG all the time. You know what I mean? Uh, and I was just like, yeah, you feel me? And they was just like, shit, man, we just, send them some. I said, all right, I got y'all tonight. You feel me? And I went to the studio that same night. You feel me? Did the verse and everything, and I just sent it to him. Now, see, I know for a lot of people, like I want it to be different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want it to be more of people could just hear him just express himself and go off. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just keeping him inside of a box of just a song. You get what I mean? Because like the average person, they would have just tried to send them their best hit record type of, you know what I mean? With a, song structured with the hook and all that. You feel me? But like for me, I wanted it to be raw. You know what I mean? So we could get a real, just a New Orleans authentic sound. You know what I mean? For real. And I just want people to just hear us going off on some shit, because a lot of people don't know, like, man, me and him doing that record together, like that was big for New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Just, him being from uptown, me being from downtown. You know what I mean? Like like the friction niggas had back in the past. You feel me? Like it's just a whole lot of shit. So, like us doing that record, man, it just came out of left field for a lot of people. And when I know it's coming out of left field like that, I wanted to hit them hard. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like that shit came out super dope. For real.
Yeah.
The video even yellow.
Yeah, no, we was watching it earlier. And it seemed like, I don't know if it was the fact that you were on there with BG or it's just you got a different kind of hunger, but you came with that shit this time, bro. Like, and not that you never do, but you came with that shit this time. It's like you were a great compliment to BG, but at the same time, you set the bar like, nah, we spitting on this. We going to work. So talk about that. Like when you were about to get on the record with BG, was that like the game plan? Like, I'm about to come with this shit.
Well, it was more of the production. You know what I'm saying? The beat. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dude Quake. Lost Sauce. You feel me? Shout out to my dude, bro. Like once I, had the beat, and that's crazy. Like I had the beat for a long time. I had that track for a long time, and I wanted to do some hype shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna get the people hype, and you feel me? And once I was like, okay, I know I could get BG on here, and I could hear, kind of hear how what he'll probably say or whatever on there, and And I just like kind of fed off of that. Now for me, I felt like, all right, cool, and it's gonna be my 2024 banger as far as like actually coming out. You know what I mean? With like full production video and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Going hard with it. So, and I know how I wanted the people to hear me.
Right.
So I want to make sure, what I mean, ball for ball, line for line, like you gonna feel me, like you about to like something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Or
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
talk about the video. I think Boosie was in the video. You, BG, I
Yeah,
was in the
yeah, man, yeah, man.
y'all was getting busy in the club. Talk about that.
Yeah, man. You got 21 Savage, you got
Mhm.
Bud Crawford, you got
Yep, I seen Bud.
the YTB Fat and all that. We shot it. We shot it Super Bowl weekend
Okay.
out there in Vegas. Cause BG, he still got a situation where he can't travel and stuff. So
Right.
I had to fly to Vegas. And it's crazy, bro, because like I just went out there. I ain't have a plan. I ain't have a cameraman. I ain't have, like
Right.
real talk. You know what I'm saying? I flew out there, bro, and but I'm like, but I gotta get this video done. You feel
Sure.
me?
Sure.
Like real talk, bro. And I went out there, like certain shit it just be meant to be. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So so I went out there. I you know, linked well with cameraman. Shout out to my dude Face Off. You heard me out there in Vegas. You need a cameraman in Vegas. Holla at my dude, bro. Illest, man. He made my vision come to life,
Word.
Yeah.
When we talked about it, he was just like, man, so you know how you want to do what you want to do. And I told him, I said, man, look, it's Super Bowl weekend, you feel me? This a bunch of free cameos running around this motherfucker.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Look, we about to go everywhere to film, you know what I'm saying? Like B-roll, because even though, yeah, we out there, but BG, he had a lot of shit that he doing on his own. You know what I'm saying? He already in the midst of shooting video, he's shooting a lot of video. That's one thing I can say, man. That nigga out there working. You
That's what's
feel
up.
me? He out there working, man. So um, in the midst of him doing his thing, and for like, he's shooting his videos and doing whatever he doing, you hear me? Shit, I'm running all around Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Catching all the B-roll footage and,
There you go.
and cameos and everything and this and that. And that's why I say, man, shout out to Face Off, bro, because, he was a real nigga to be patient and actually took extra days with me running around and catching that footage. You know what I mean? For real, because I done been with lazy ass cameramen before. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
That's like, oh well, okay, well, we can't get BG to shoot today. Well, we'll just schedule it for, man. No, nigga, let's go run here. Let's go
Right.
run there. Let's go catch this. You know what I'm saying? And man, shout out the Face Out, bro, because he was with it. You know what I'm saying? He in the ground. You know what I'm saying? On the
Right.
ground with me. Yeah, for real. You dig, all in the club, all in. You feel me? And
Yeah.
and that shit just came out super dope, man. Like, we had all the bureau footage and everything, and then by the song being yellow tape. Oh man, I got yellow tape. I got yellow tape in that. All right, phone. Let's find a dope location. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the yellow tape and woo the woo. We did that, you know what I'm saying? BG Camp, we came through and shit, and we shot that part, and that shit all came together, man, for real. And to see how it all came out. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing how niggas just running around and doing this and doing that. And to see how it all came out, bro, man, that shit was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have it no other way.
So,
For
Straight up.
sure. For sure. Talk about Boosie, man. Was that your first time meeting him, running into him, or did they have a prior relationship?
Hell nah, man. Hell
Okay.
nah. I ran to Boosie a lot of times, for real. My studio in Fayetteville, he came recorded there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he came recorded some shit over there. You feel me? Knocked out some features and shit like that over there and that thing. Like, like Boosie, you gonna run into him wherever his money at. I tell you
word.
that. For real, yeah. He's a hustling ass nigga.
Or how was your interaction with BG when you first got up? Because obviously you say, back in the day it was tension and stuff, but we all grown men now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a lot
man,
of that's
it was
changed.
it was it was it was love, bro. And of course, like, we grown now, so you could talk, we could talk about everything and stuff like
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and and that's the thing, man. When you talk about like certain shit with people, man, like friction or whatever, bro, like you go to finding out the shit is not what you really be thinking it be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. And everything always just be a bunch of he say, she say type of shit. So
Right.
yeah, man, like dude, a real nigga, bro, for real. Like he could, like, even though, like, cause for me, you know what I'm saying, like, and I think I explained that, like one of our last interviews you did, like I like to be on real nigga time with people. So while I was out there in Vegas, you know what I mean, like we actually like chilled with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Those first like couple of days. You feel me? I'm going to the studio with him, you know what I'm saying? Going to his video shoot and just rocking with him. You feel me? And we really just talking about everything for real, bro. Like now it's like, we talk every day.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, we bullshit, talking bullshit every day. For real. Like we up there, we went to the little spot, what is a turkey hut. I like out there in Vegas. No, it's called stuff your turkey. And
Okay.
yeah, and I kicked his ass on Street Fighters. In the arcade, you hear me? I went like 10-0 on niggas up in there, you feel me? I'm calling out any nigga, anybody could get it. You feel me? Street Fighter from the arcade.
Yeah.
Any nigga could get it, you hear me?
Ryu and that guy you on them boys. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you, for real.
Yeah.
That shit reminded me of the corner store, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, got it in for real.
Yeah.
Shout out, dude.
Birdman a couple months ago, he was on an interview and he talked about how he felt as though the South and the music in the South is still not getting the accolades it deserves, still not respected. And we talked about it on the platform and we disagreed.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah. So what did you think about that? We disagreed from our side on the East Coast simply
I
because
do. I ain't gonna lie. I disagree too, bro. Because you gotta think, man. Like as of now, like this, like we running the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
exactly.
Like the South, bro. Like we running the shit, bro. It's like yeah, you got everybody else just trying to make they comebacks for these cities and shit. But as far as like the South and the whole, now if you just talking about a specific area of the South. You get what I mean? Like, then it makes sense. But as far as like the South and the whole, like, nah, man, we actually like, running the music shit on some shit. You know what I mean? As far as like rap, like gangster rap and, even like the music for the clubs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real shit. We got Future, man. You know
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact. We got Future. That motherfucker in every club.
But yeah, man.
me?
I'm interested to know, man, when New Orleans was really coming on as by itself outside of the South, they kind of had their own little thing going. How was y'all perceived by the rest of the South, like Atlanta area,
It
maybe
was love.
Memphis and Texas? Love, okay,
Yeah, it was love, bro. That's one thing I could say, bro. Like everybody always loved us, bro. Like no matter what we went at. You know what I mean? For real. Like people loved us, bro. Either they, like love the way that we talk, love the way that how we rock, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a certain authenticity about us.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like coming from New Orleans. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? But
yeah. I've been there. I've experienced
it's,
it, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just something about us, bro. And people grab, and like people love us, man. Everywhere we go,
right.
for
Now I
real.
want to
Where we go.
ask you about do you know Kodak Black? Because it's a little, it's kind of like a little, similarities between y'all, in my opinion. Did you ever hear that before? I don't hear you. Dang. Oh, the sound went out again. Damn.
Oh, he can't hear us.
Oh, you can't hear us?
Can you hear us?
Hold on.
Yo. That's now. Shit.
Oh man. I'm gonna drop us out and see if that work. Yo. Can you hear us? Damn. That's weird, man.
Check.
Mic check.
All right, now you can hear us.
Got
Can
you. Got
Oh,
you.
there we go.
Can you hear us too?
Yeah, we good.
All right, bet.
I don't know if you heard the question. I was actually about Kodak Black.
No, I ain't hear that. What you say?
Oh, all right. First, do you know Kodak Black? And do you feel like there's any similarities between y'all two? My opinion.
You know what's crazy, bro? Man, people be telling me like I look like dude and shit like that, bro. Like, I know that's why you probably asked me that. You won't say it. You won't say, man, you know you look like Kodak, man. but you know, man, I fuck with dude, bro. Dude really be rapping some real shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so if it had to be any similarities you dig, I would say it'd be that, you know. For real, man. Shout out to dude. Free him.
Yeah, he is locked up. You're right.
Yeah, free him, man. You know, I'm tired of saying that shit, man. Why nigga got every year nigga gotta say free Kodak Black?
Yeah, you always getting.
We've been talking about it every year since we started this goddamn platform. Why we gotta say that? That's the truth too. What do you think of you? You older in the game now, right? You've been in this game for a minute now. You kind of seen it evolve and things like that. What do you think hip hop is as it pertains to the new and what the industry throws at us? What do you think about it right now?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Right now, I'm loving it. You know why? Because I'm starting to see a lot of people rap more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the new generations and stuff like that. Cause you know, I'm watching the Say Cheeses, the famous animals, and all those platforms, and you know, it's like a lot of these new artists they getting up there and they actually rapping and going. You know what I'm saying? They going crazy.
Right.
You feel me? You know, they all. You know, they got their own particular style.
Right.
But they rapping. You get what I'm saying? And you know, and I think it's getting back to that to where you know, like you gotta be going off. You gotta go in on these joints now. You feel me?
Right.
For real. And I love that. I love that kind of facility of rap. Yeah.
I don't know if you I'm sure you know about it, but like from the era we come from, there was nothing called drill rap before. Now you see it, you know, all over Chicago, Philadelphia, everywhere now. What's your thoughts on that, man? Drill rap and
I
hip
don't
hop.
think it's. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like, and this how I feel about the drill shit, bro. I feel like it's not more of a drill rap. I think it's drill beats.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the the stuff that they talking about on there, you know, like that's been talking of, you know, that kind of stuff been talking about forever. But but what started happening on those drill beats is niggas just that I guess that's when they feel like shit, it's time to turn up our disrespect or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, cause for real, yeah, they'll be the most illest nigga on a regular beat. They get on the drill beat. Oh, nigga, they about to tell you what time they done killed the nigga. He killed such and such at 2:48 p.m. Then dished the gun by old girl house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real, yeah. That what niggas gonna smoke you dead. Niggas gonna niggas gonna piss on your grandma's grave and no kind of shit. Like them niggas be wilding here.
You know, it's crazy you say that because that seems like that's the type of shit that gets you the most attention out here in these internet games. It's the most disrespectful shit.
That's what's fucked up, bro. Like I don't blame, and that's the thing, man. You gotta blame us as people, bro. That gives that all that attention, bro. Like we run so fast to negativity. You know what I'm saying? For real, we run fast to it, bro, and it's bad, man. Like it's fucked up, man. For real, bro. Like think about it, right? Like you might have, like, say you scrolling on Instagram, they can have a post about Jesus right there, and they got a fight right under it. You heard me? You about to scroll past the Jesus script and fight. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy, man. For real.
Yeah, you came a long way, man. Over the years, obviously G Unit,
Yeah,
Cash Money.
to the man. Shout out to Young Money, Cash Money. Yeah,
Yeah. Is it I know there were rumblings about a G Unit, even a Cash Money reunion, more so a Cash Money reunion.
yeah,
Uh,
that's gonna happen. I feel like that's about to happen.
yeah,
I know I'm gonna be a part of that shit. I got songs with all them niggas. Yeah,
right.
for real. Yeah, I'm like a fifth hot boy around this
They
bitch.
was they was asking BG about it, and he was like, it could happen, but like you said, he got a lot of travel restrictions, so he has to
Hmm.
clear that up before they
Yeah,
all could. And then I know actually he asked Wayne about it. Wayne was
yeah,
talking about it happening. So yeah,
yeah.
that'd be dope, man. I definitely would like to see that. You know,
That's a fact, bro. Man, who ain't gonna like to see it, bro? You know, especially if you was brung up in that era. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like like you know how big that shit is. You feel me? Like if you come from that era, you know what I mean, and you real
Yeah,
fans and of them and shit like that, like you know how major that is, man. Come on, man, for real, man. I'm glad, like they even talking about doing it. You know, man,
that
that's
being said,
major.
where's Cash
Really?
Money? Where does Cash Money stand up when it comes to the greatest, I don't know, fractions or groups of all time? When you talk about some of the labels that have came and gone and kind of stamped their
They
way in the
are,
hip
they
hop.
are, they are the greatest, man. For
Mm.
me, like
wow,
being from New Orleans,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying, and actually watching the whole thing unfold and to be where they are now. You get what I'm saying? Like, and cause like it was a while before I ever got around them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Right.
I was just a big old fan at first. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody else. You feel me? But being from New Orleans, you got to actually see their independent grind. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Until getting a deal. You feel me?
right,
Until everybody, all the niggas becoming superstars in their own right. You feel me? And to see them still doing anything today. You feel me? So, like man, they are the greatest. Like for us, you did like that shit is inspiring.
yeah.
Like that shit is inspiring, man.
And when was the first time you were able to, like you said, you was fans first? When was the first time you had an interaction? Or who was the first person at a Cash Money that you had an interaction with to actually, they can actually see how good you were as an artist?
Wayne.
Wow. Tell us
Yeah,
about that. I don't know if you ever told us that.
yeah. When I first met Wayne, uh,
Mhm.
my partner, from on the block and shit. He was cool with Fee, Fee Banks, T Streets, and all them. Everybody that was running with Wayne at the time, and he just, he always tell me, yeah, man, I'm gonna bring you around there. I'm gonna let you go spit for him and da da da. But you don't really take that shit serious. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Often, yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, nah, whatever. Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And shit, nigga, one day,
Man.
that nigga pulled up on me. You heard me? Was Zam, you ready? Come on. I'm about
Mm.
to be up there. Da 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 da. All right, nigga, let's go. You hear me? And he brought me out up there, man. Man, I was with my little cousin Mike. It did Lord bless the day. They rest in peace, Michael Marshall. With Mike, we go up there because I wanted a witness. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I gotta bring somebody with me, nigga. Nigga, I'm about to rap for Wayne, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But man, we up there, man, and at first, right? At first, the nigga kind of like brushing me off type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just sitting in there and I'm, we inside the house, and they playing video games and shit. You know what I'm saying? They playing the game and shit, and I'm just standing up there. I'm just like, man, like the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Time is passing.
You're trying
You
to work.
feel me? You gotta
Right.
think like around that time, bro. Niggas is, what I'm saying? I'm selling
Yeah.
dime rocks and shit. Like what I'm saying? I'm trying to hustle, get the little money I could get. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm letting, time just passing and you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about money. Money
Yeah,
I'm
right.
missing and you feel me? All kind of shit. And I'm just like, man, look here, man. I went up to him and I was like, yo, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I dapped him up and shit. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, this is probably like After like 2.5 hours, I'm already just standing in
Uh,
there. You get what I'm saying?
uh,
So, you know, I walked up to him. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know, they my name Nut, you know what I'm saying? Peanut, woo, woo. And then I said, look, I'm mule people. You want me to rap for you? You know, he was just like, all right, my people gonna check it out. All right, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm gone, man. Get me from out of here, man. Like, you feel me? So I'm leaving. As I'm about to leave, Fee, you know, he stopped me at the door, and he just was like, man, just chill. You know what I'm saying? You know, just chill. Yeah, I'm about to, you know, I'm about to get him. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get him come out here, check it out, whatever. Woo. And I say, bro, I never forget this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. We under like the little carport, in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
So when he come out the door, you know, he come out the door with like this little like disgusted face on, like man, I hit this nigga. You know what I mean? Man, I gotta hit this nigga. See, when I started rapping, man, say, bro, his whole expression changed. Everything. This nigga with the just jumping. This nigga with the oh shit. Oh man, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, damn, nigga, like I ain't know it. I ain't think nigga was that talented out here and then goddamn. He just was like, man, you in, man, you so in, woo, woo, woo. And like the see, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, you know, of course, you know, just being an artist, whether you made it or not, or whether you just sitting there writing your raps, you know what I'm saying? You always got the dream of making it, but you don't think you're gonna get there. You get what I'm saying? And seeing his reaction to me rapping, that's what, like, it hyped me like a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Because at this time, right, like, Wayne was damn near every young nigga favorite rapper.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And hearing him is like just, man, like, you know, he just was so shocked and that, and you know, like, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? For real, you know? And that one, you know, nigga was like, man, he was like, man, I gotta hear something else, bro. Like, and I rapped again, and after I rapped again, I remember him taking the chain off one of his partners, you heard me, and giving that bitch to me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, and then, you know, it got to a point where niggas was like, nah, like, Wayne, you gotta rap now. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, we just going back and forth, man. Like, we had to rap for probably about a nice little hour. You know what I'm saying? And like, and right after that, bro, we went straight to the studio that same night.
Wow.
We went straight to the studio that same night.
The amount of rappers that probably rap for Wayne's, that's why he was probably so dismissive. The amount of motherfuckers he probably heard. So you had to be that diamond to catch his attention like that.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy. It was crazy.
So it's safe to say after that, your life probably changed after that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. As far as like my mentality, you know.
Okay.
You know, now, my mentality for sure.
So this is early on, years later. I'm not sure how many years, maybe a few years later. He brings you in to do the Miss Officer joint. Talk about that process of him, you know, hitting you up and saying, like, I want you to, you know, jump on this.
Nah, it ain't go like that. It was
all
just
right.
It was just it was a regular day in the studio, bro. Like,
really,
you understand? Like, you know, we go to the studio every day. You know what I'm saying? We go to the studio every day. So it was like, you know, he just finished the Carter 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was like, it was already turned in, getting mixed and mastered and everything.
Wow.
And, you know, we just in the studio, and Bobby V, he called up, you know, Bobby V and 2 Chainz come over there or whatever, and they came to the studio. You know what I'm saying? It was just us in the studio. We did me, Chainz, you know, me, Chainz, Bobby V, and him, and you know, they had the beat. Now, and this the thing a lot of people don't know. Like, Wayne been wanting to make a song about a lady cop. Like, he been, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, he been, like, just had that idea, sitting on that idea. But I will say this, shout out to Bobby V, bro. That nigga's a talented nigga, bro. Like
Yeah.
he came in there and he just like Wayne gave him the idea, like I want to make a song about this, and I want and that nigga took that and just what I'm saying, made the hook right then and there. You know what I'm saying, right then and there.
Wow.
Like, got in the booth and just like freestyle that shit and did that shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga sounded so good. You know what I mean? For real. Like I remember me like just being in there like, God damn, like man, that bitch, you know what I'm saying? That shit
Right.
fire. Like, like damn, just jamming. And like I wasn't initially supposed to be on the song. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
it was supposed to be just like really just Wayne, Bobby V, and he was putting 2 Chainz on there. And
Dang.
yes, but at the same time, just me being me, like I know, like with Wayne, I learned this during our mixtape days, bro. Like you gotta always be ready, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like always be ready, bro. So while they working on their verses, and you know what I'm saying, and the card, I'm already working on mine. You feel me? Even if I'm on a song or not, you feel me? I'm gonna still make me a verse. You know what I'm saying? And so when 2 Chainz got in the booth or whatever, and he was doing his verse and shit, Wayne and was just more on some like, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, we ain't really feeling that type, you know what I'm saying? So they pulled Chainz out the verse, and he just was like, man, kid, man, like go in there, you know what I'm saying? You get in there, whatever. And I went in there, like I said, I already had my verse, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Ready to go.
Like, yeah, so I went in there, man, and I laid that shit down. You feel me? I come back out the booth, you know what I'm saying? Nigga fucking with it. You know what I mean? Like, and the shit just was crazy, bro. Like so much shit happened that day that don't normally happen. You get like real
Special. Yeah.
real talk, bro. Like when I think about it, right? Like his album was already finished, turned in, mixed and mastered. They got the singles already.
Right, shit ready to go.
So just so happened we listening to the record on playback, and the fucking executive from Universal, Babe and them, all them just came walked in the session. They don't never coming out, like never. You know what I'm saying? They don't never coming out in the session, bro. You feel me? Like you know what I mean? So just so happen he walks in that motherfucker while the song playing. So when they walked in there, they hear the song, the song playing, they're like, oh my God, like what is this? You know what I mean? And they're like, yeah, we just did that, whatever, this and that. He was like, man, this is the record. This is the record. This is the one. This is the one we looking for, this and that. And I'm just sitting over there cheesing because I'm a part of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But in a sense, I'm like, man, what if he like, like take my verse off that motherfucker? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you still kind of got that in the back of your head. And so I remember we ended up going to the Hit Factory. We getting it mixed down, right? And so like months, like the entourage, everybody, you know what I'm saying? You feel, because we always talk about the type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man. So we just like, yeah, man, you might take a nigga off. Man, nah, man, you never know, man. I'm like, shit, you never know, bro. We don't know, blah, blah, blah. Just to chatter. So, man, I know I'm good, nigga. My verse come in, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just sitting there waiting. Then, I got the last verse.
Right.
So, it's a little minute before that bitch comes. Yeah. So, you fucking, you there, you balling up, you nervous and shit. You just waiting, just sitting there waiting, you feel me? And, man, as soon as I heard my fucking voice coming on that motherfucker, nigga, everybody, look, I can feel everybody's eyes looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Even that been Wayne turned around, you heard me, looked at me and say, you made the album, nigga. You made the album, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, I'll probably call everybody in the world. Because I knew it was about to be like, this single, and You know what I'm saying? About to be on the radio and all that. You know what I'm saying? So like that was fire for me. You know what I mean? For real.
Is that feeling, is that feeling still attainable in this society today? That feels like a magical feeling. Like there was no real camera phones, and I mean there was, but there wasn't.
But it wasn't that. Like it wasn't no. You know
You
what I'm saying?
feel
You
me?
could
Like
go Instagram live and
right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying, and you could just, you know what I'm saying, for real, bro. For real, bro.
So is that feeling still attainable in today? Like, will a young up and coming rapper ever get that type of feeling again from from an artist that big and things like that? You ever think that because that the atmosphere, you taking me
Yeah,
back
man.
to that
I
time?
think
You know what I'm saying?
I think it. I'm pretty sure it does, but I think niggas don't want to show that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody gotta act like they super tough and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, you know, just act like they, you know, like cause like in these days, bro, pay attention, man. It's like everybody wanna just act like they already rich already. Or that they, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, or you just this big old dope dealer, key pushing ass nigga type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, hell nah, nigga. Like then you know one thing, nigga. Once you met the nigga who you listen to every day,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And especially if you got the opportunity to work with him, you feel me?
Word.
You had that feeling. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't tell the world. You probably ain't tell your partners you was with. You know what I mean? But you didn't probably told that one bitch that you in love with. Or you probably done told your mom or your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and that's the thing, bro. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having that feeling.
Nah. It's like you stripping the world of good
Nothing
vibe.
wrong with having that feeling, bro. For real, man. For real. Cause I love it, bro. Like I'm one of the people, you know, I'm a grateful type of person, bro. So I still be excited, you know what I'm saying, to take pictures, sign autographs, when people, you know what I'm saying, be just a simple repost of me, you know what I'm saying, from a fan that I don't know and shit. Like I still be appreciative of all of that.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? Cause I would have never thought in a million years that type of shit happened for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Great.
Yeah. I want to ask you about how was Birdman looked at in New Orleans? Because we got a perception of we not in that area. Is he like the, you know, the savior down there? How is he perceived in New Orleans?
Like he, you know, like he a gangster out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas respect him, you know, on the street level.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? For real, for real. Like, you know, like you can't just say like, oh, you know, like on some savior type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he kind of, you know, like he stuck with his people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know he saved his people. You feel me? But the chat, man, you know, like nigga respected Birdman, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, beat 3. Beat 3 too.
I mean, as far as like him, you know, just for what he did for the music scene down there, the people that he put on the opportunity.
Yeah, like I said, bro, that shit was inspiring, bro. The shit that they did, you know what I'm saying? That shit was inspiring, man. You know what I mean? For real, bro. Now, of course, you know, you got your Master P also.
Right.
You feel me? That
right.
the lane and did his thing. But like when Baby and Cash Money was doing their thing, they was more and more like in the streets with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of they people and a lot of people like you actually knew these niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and it's like, God damn, you feel me? Like these niggas, you know what I mean? For real. And you know, and he doing this thing like with the hot boys, like all these niggas is around our ages and shit. You feel me? So that just inspires so many people. For real, bro. Like, and at the same time, you know, you see them, like you used to see them in New Orleans. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that played a major part. For real.
What's the biggest arena you ever toured in?
I don't know, bro. Like fucking 150, bro. Like I would say like an arena, it had to be like felt like one of the festivals, bro.
Yeah.
Like when it like we was like overseas, And I think it was like about 30-some thousand people, 40,000 people. Like something crazy, bro. Like you couldn't even see the end, you know what I'm saying? Like they had to have like big screens all around, you feel me? To where, I'm feeling sorry for the motherfuckers that can't really see the stage. Like, what I'm saying? I'm hoping that shit was free because I'd be damned if I gotta pay and I'm like the 35,000 nigga way in the fucking back. You know what I'm saying? But but man, say bro, like that shit be amazing, nigga.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you perform at those festivals and all that shit, bro, they just want to have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they not, just sitting there trying to be, you know what I mean? Looking for violence or looking, you know what I'm saying? Looking
Right.
for shit and all that. No, they just want to be high
Yep.
and go crazy to your music.
And be free.
For
Yep.
real, you hear me? Then you could say whatever. You hear me? You come on up there and just say, everybody stand on one leg and jump. Everybody gonna stand on one leg and jump. Like that shit be crazy. That
know,
shit be crazy.
You know what you made me think of? Well, I don't want to put the two against each other, but how would you compare and contrast like a business mind and a music mind of a 50 and the business and the music mind of a Birdman, being around them both?
Well, I didn't spend a lot of my time like around Birdman. You get what I'm saying? Like I was around Wayne. You feel me?
I got you.
So, but like just stepping back and looking at everything, it's real like compatible. You know what I'm saying? That both of them niggas ain't gonna take no shit. You know what I'm saying? Both of them really, about their business to the fullest. You feel me? And they both like just grinders, man, and always working to see how they could get the next dollar. So, what do they think?
Now, did you correct the timeline? Somebody shot at you 42 times. You were shot in front of your mom. I know a lot of people ask about that in the interviews. Were you signed to G Unit then, or was it thereafter that the 50s?
Nah, I just met 50.
Okay.
Like at first, like I went and met him. He was in New Orleans, shooting a movie and stuff. You feel me? And that's what had me in New Orleans. Yeah, you feel me? For real.
Okay.
Because I was laying low. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause nigga, how it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was laying low. You heard me? I was in New York. You feel me? And when I got the call from him and shit, I'm like, nigga, fuck all that. Fuck what you did. Fuck all that. Yeah, I'm coming back down there. You know what I'm saying? So I get back down there and I went and met him and stuff on the movie set and shit like that. Like he'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? He said in the interview for real, man. We pulled up on Fifth, bro, with every gun known to man. for real, bro. Like, cause nigga I was in this deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was real. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, nigga had to roll like that. And, like met him and shit. I recorded that same day, like on the little studio van. He had the studio van on the movie set, and I recorded that shit because he was just like on some, yeah, look, I want you to take these beats home and write to them and all this and that. Like,
right.
Nigga, I ain't got nowhere to go, nigga. Like, what? Like, nigga, I ain't about to, for real, you hear me? Like, nigga, I ain't about to go chill on the block. Like, right now, I can't, you hear me? Like, hell nah, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to sit right here in the studio van. I'm about to do these fucking songs. You feel me? And because he had went off, like, he had to go shoot his scenes and shit like that. And so by the time he was finished doing that, he come back. Yeah, man, I didn't finish all that shit.
Right.
Like for real, and like that fucked him all the way up. Like that fucked him up. Like, as far as like my work ethic, you know what I mean? Which I could, really say, shout out to Wayne for that, because I got my work ethic from dude. You know what I mean? And I was always a big believer in, man. Like I'm trying to get where you at already. So I gotta work just as hard as you or harder than you, So I always, just kept that work ethic, you feel me? And And like he was so impressed by that shit. You feel me? He just like, yeah, man, this was up, blah blah blah, this and that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So after that, I'm like, all right, probably like 2 days later, you know what I mean? Top, word get around. Like I said, New Orleans is small, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Word get around, nigga, in the city. So all right, cool, fuck. They all right, I'm in the city, all right, fuck it, we in the city. You know what I'm saying? We threw this party, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had just was like I just had was releasing my album or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So threw a party. That boy Fifth come through that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like even with all the shit going on and all that with a nigga and all that, man, that nigga come through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no like upscale, like, but nah, it's like you dig the hood, hole in the wall club. You know what I'm saying? Man, that nigga come through that motherfucker, man, and you dig, and he actually rocked the stage with me and shit, bro. Like for real, the footage on YouTube, that shit on YouTube.
Okay.
And like right after that, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like the next day. You know what I'm saying? The next day, Dev and I got shot up.
You was with your mom, right?
Yeah, leaving my daughter's birthday party.
Ooh.
Crazy, right?
So we used to talk about, and we get on the youth now that there's no code. Back in the day, we wouldn't do that around mothers and daughters. I mean, but shit, that was during the time where that wasn't supposed to happen. So what was your thoughts when that went down?
Man, it's New Orleans, bro. Like, when niggas want you, niggas come and get you. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, like the city is small, bro. Like, if you enter anything out there, bro, like it's no hiding, bro. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody. Everybody know everybody business. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no hiding, dog. Nigga know where your mama stay. Nigga know where your baby mama stay. Nigga know where, you know what I'm saying? You know where your cousin them be chilling at, and you just be passed around that sometimes. Nigga know where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's only so many clubs you could go to. You feel me? So like when you enter some shit, bro, like you gotta go handle your business. Either you gonna handle your business or your business gonna handle you. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like it's no hiding out there.
Yeah.
So all it was for nigga, it did. Nigga caught up with me, yeah, for real.
Now, in the moment, I remember you talking about, you seen his legs. You try to get out the passenger seat. You seen his legs.
Yeah.
You thought he was gonna come and
Yeah.
finish you off.
Over me,
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Either he probably ran out. You know what I'm saying? He probably ran out of bullets or something. You know what I'm saying?
After 42 shots, yeah, goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably ran out of bullets. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like that little moment was like it was so crazy, bro. Cause it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I just met 50. I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that high, like, like shit, like, like, man, this shit about to, blow up, be major, all that shit. So, I'm thinking about all that shit, with all that shit going on. Like, why niggas is shooting me, all that. I'm thinking about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about my kids, and I'm just saying, bro, no, I'm like, no, man, not like this, yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Damn.
For real, like that's how it was. Like, man, not like this, yeah, man. Come on, man. You feel me? Like that shit just like it just was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a real, a real eye opener. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like shit could happen to you at any time, bro. And like don't think that the dirt that you doing, you feel me? Just gonna be clean. You feel me? When you wanted to be clean, like hell nah, nigga. When you do dirt get done right back to you. So you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful what you doing out here in this world, bro. Cause there's a lot of niggas that ain't survived one shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like, you gotta be grateful, man. And, don't take nothing for granted.
What was your conversation with because you and 50 got sort of, I think he was shot 9 times. Kind of got sort of the same story. What was your first conversation after you was able to come back to and get back up on your feet? Did he say anything to you or?
Bro, our first conversation was him telling me how like the labels and people that he was fucking with like ran from him. Like as far as like, backed up off him, man, won't deal with him.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and looked at him as a liability or whatever and stuff like that. And
wow.
And he was just telling me how like, man, but I ain't doing it. You feel me? Like, I ain't doing that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm rocking with you. You feel me? He was like, cause most people, these labels and stuff, when that happened to me, they was just like, oh, they ain't want to deal with me no more. You know what I'm saying? They were scared and they were, and shit like that. So, right after, like, then that was when I still was in the hospital. Like as soon as I got out the hospital, man, like we was gone.
Yeah.
We was gone, man. That's what I can say, man. Like that nigga ain't waste no time. Like we was gone, man. Like I mean, when I say gone, I mean gone, nigga. Like to Africa and shit. Man, and shit for real, bro. Like I'm barely moving. Like I barely can move. I still had staples in me. I got a whole colostomy bag on. You feel me?
Damn.
I'm barely moving and shit. Like damn, for real.
So how was that? I mean, you dealing with real shit, but at the same time, you in fucking Africa.
Yeah, bro. It made me not think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, like I'm a grateful dude, bro, and I'm you know what I'm saying? Like just happy to be there. So nigga, I'm in Africa. I ain't thinking about nothing else. But nigga, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying?
You get shot and go to Africa, that's the closest thing to having you probably ever fucking see. Something like that, boy.
For real, nigga. For real shit. For real, nigga. That was a nigga dream since fucking 9. I seen that shit on Belly.
Right.
Yeah, nigga like shit, man. Nigga wanna go there, nigga. Nigga was there. For real.
Yeah. So what you got coming up, man, as far as you putting out any music? Obviously you are, but albums, any situations, anything you want to tell us about?
Yeah, man. Right now, man, I'm working on it's a couple of situations right now on the table, man.
Okay.
And like when you in that type of position, when it's like that, it's like you gotta see what's gonna be best for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's more of like, like weighing the options. You know what I mean? Because this time, like I gotta make sure I make the right move and the right decision. You feel me? Like I ain't just about to just run and just jump into a situation because of like shit like. So it's more just like right now. That's what I'm kind of in the middle of, just weighing my options on some shit. You know what I mean? For real. But as far as like projects, man, we already know Street Fame is out right now. I'm working on this project here that I'm gonna be dropping in probably like about I want to say a month or two, man. Like it'd be hard to say because I'm never satisfied. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of hard to say. I don't really have a real release date of it, but I named the project Kite Son. You know what I'm saying? Like dedicating it to my dad. You feel me? That passed last year. Yeah, man. Then after that, I'm gonna drop Street Fame too, and then and just keep working, man. I want to at least have at least 5 projects out this year for y'all.
That's what's up.
Where'd the hunger come from, man? I mean, it's always been there, but now it's a different kind of game. So where'd that newfound hunger come from, real quick?
Oh shit. I don't know, man. I feel like the hunger that I have now is what I always have. You know what I mean? But it be certain sparks of it that make people start to actually see it and pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? For real. But as far as like the new hunger, I would just say I'm more smarter. You know what I'm saying? And I can move how I need to move now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a better position mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? Financially, like I'm good now. So you feel me? I could do all the things that I need to do. Yeah, for real. And at the same time, just developing a strong ass team. You know what I mean?
Word. Hey man, well, like we cover.
Hey, I got a couple more, and then I'm be done. How you feel about Buck, man? Young Buck situation. You follow that at all?
Nah, I don't know his situation. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well,
I don't really know his situation.
okay, cool. It's cool. If you don't know, we ain't gotta bring it up then. It's all good.
I don't know, you know, for real.
Definitely. What the last thing I want to ask is about the streaming, man. How you like the streaming now as compared to the record sales? Is that more beneficial as an artist now?
I don't think it's more beneficial.
Okay.
I would say it's more, you know what I'm saying? It's more easier for artists though, for sure. Because you don't need no deal, you don't need no, you know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody. You feel me? For real. You could just wake up one day and just record yourself on your phone going, fuck a nigga, fuck all that, fuck a nigga. And boop, upload that bitch to DistroKid, and now you got a song that's streaming.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, like the streaming shit, like, you know, it made it a lot easier for a lot of upcoming artists and stuff like that. Like, and it's a great thing, for real. It's a great thing.
For sure.
Well, like we said when we first got on, man, we appreciate the hell out of you, bro, for reaching out to us and just keeping it real in a fake ass world, in this fake ass industry, bro.
Listen to me, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, bro, straight up and down, man. And you know, whenever I'm doing something new or whatever, you feel me? You know, I keep y'all in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Bro, from that time, you know, y'all reached out to me and everything, bro. Like for me, that's how I am, bro. It's like you with me, I'm gonna be 110 with you.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate it, brother. Sincerely, man. Go grab Yellow Tape. Go check it out on YouTube featuring BG. It's on streaming platforms too, right?
Yep. On all platforms, you know what I'm saying? Video out on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It's on my channel and his channel. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know where to find it. Where to find you real quick.
Need the views. Yeah.
Where can they find you, man? Let them know your social media handles real quick.
Yeah, man. Everything is all you gotta do is just type in my name, Kid. Make sure you putting 2 D's in it, pause. Yeah. You know, yeah. Follow me, man. Just type in Kid.
Appreciate you, my guy. Kid on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, brother. As always, salute, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
For sure, bro. What,
man?
All right, peace.
Peace.